I'm truly honored to be standing before you all. But I'm still wondering if he chose me to give this speech because I'm his best friend, or just because Scotty has a fear of public speaking. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Angelo, and I'm one of Colin's best friends. I've had the privilege of knowing him for about 12 years, and in that time, I've seen just about every version of Colin. From some truly questionable outfits to late night heart-to-hearts that always seem to start with just one beer. No matter the setting or season of life, one thing has always stood out about Colin. It's his heart. He's the guy who puts others first, always making sure everyone around him is happy and taken care of, even if it means putting his own needs aside. He's loyal, genuine, dependable, and someone I've been lucky to have in my corner for over a decade. It's funny. In high school, we used to joke around about the somehow roundabout lineage that makes us distant relatives, and I consider you much more than a long-lost cousin. You're like a brother to me. Right around the time our friendship was really solidifying, in walked Jessie. Jessie She became an essential part of it. She brought a sense of life and confidence into his life while still matching his kindness and generosity step for step. She's intelligent, thoughtful, and is not afraid to tell you how it is.
Nope.
It didn't take long to see that she wasn't just the right person for Colin. She was the best version with him. Over the past decade, I watched them grow, not just as a couple, but as individuals who bring out the best in each other. Their love is built on deep friendship, mutual respect, and a whole lot of laughter and adventure. And after all these years, they still look at each other like they just fell in love yesterday, which is rare. Now, if you know Colin and Jessie, you know their lives are anything but boring. They're the kind of people who say yes to adventure, embrace the unexpected, and somehow make chaos look fun. Maybe that's just Jessie. Fortunately, Bellamy and I have been able to take part in many of these adventures, two of which took place in no better city than the infamous Las Vegas. One story I'll have to save for another time, though. The plan for this trip was simple. Jessie, Colin, Bellamy, and I would fly from San Diego to Vegas and spend a few days with Brian and Jen and see Zach Bryan in concert. It sounded easy until both cities got hurricane warnings. As our flight kept getting delayed, Jessie and Bellamy scrambled for a backup plan and against all odds managed to get the last rental car from San Diego to drive to Vegas. While we're waiting for our Uber outside the airport to go to Enterprise, a random girl overheard us talking about the concert. She approached Colin and I, explained that she was also going to Zach Bryan, and asked if she could tag along for the drive. Without hesitation, Colin invited her to join us. I'm sure you can all imagine the look on Jessie's face. Somehow we make it to the concert. Our seats are whatever. Jessie and Bellamy at this point remembered our new friend had VIP tickets. A few text messages later, and all five of us were dancing and singing in the VIP pit at Zach Bryan. That story sums up what I love about Colin and Jessie. Their sense of adventure, their openness to the unexpected, and the way they roll with life's curveballs. I can't wait to see what adventures and memories the two of you will get to create in the future. Here's to the wild rides, the random detours, the strangers turned VIP ticket holders, and the kind of love that says yes to all of it. Let's raise a glass to Colin and Jessie. May your life together be just like that Vegas trip. A little chaotic, always exciting, and somehow exactly where you're meant to be.